Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name's Michelle and this is Soul Purpose Activation. If you are not new here, you're a subscriber, you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your support and for your likes and your shares and your views and your donations and for booking readings with me. I really love you guys, okay? Y'all make this so much fun. Seriously. All right, today you guys, we are tapping into yours and your person's connection, the energy of that connection. Okay, so I am picking up, like, just for the entire collective, this is going to be more of a love kind of reading. It can be, you can, you may find that it does resonate with maybe something more platonic, or maybe a connection you have with, a friend or a loved one that is not romantic in nature. Just, fit the messages as they see fit, okay? Just keep in mind, you guys, these are general readings. I do offer personal readings where it's, me just tapping into your specific energy, your person's specific energy, and the energy of you and your person's connection, okay? And I have a very basic reading. I think it's called What is Going On with My Ex or Your Person. It's like 25 bucks. Booking details are in the description box below, okay? And that way, that'll give me the opportunity to tap into your specific energy and give you a personalized, customized, accurate as fuck reading. All right? Anyway, you guys, I'm going to keep it real, okay? This is just kind of how I am. I can't really help but keep it real. That's my placements. It's how my energy was made. So, I mean, maybe my channel needs to come with a trigger warning, right? Because I don't sugarcoat shit. I do try and deliver the information in a way where it won't be so triggering or a little bit more easily digestible. I am very conscientious about that. But I just letting you guys know, going into your reading, I haven't done any of these yet. I haven't even, seen what's in these piles. I will tell you though, whatever is here, I'm going to give it to you straight, okay? So, is your person missing you? Or do they have plans on returning? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I'm going to let you know either way. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to give you the information that you need to know, okay? Whatever you choose to do with it is completely up to you. So if you are somebody who is very highly triggered, or you're having a really hard time in the separation with this person, and the thought of them possibly being involved with a third party, it would be highly triggering to you, don't hit pause on this video. Go do some healing work, okay? Release on those triggers. If you don't know how to do that, go check out my other channel. It is also linked in the description box below. It's called Your Wish Fulfilled, okay? I talk about all of that stuff. How to release triggers, how to get over somebody, things of that nature, so that you're not feeling devastated over a lost connection. All right, pause the video, go do your healing, come back when you are more open to receiving the full and unadulterated truth about what is going on with your person, okay? All right, you guys, so time for your pile selection. We got pile 1, and with pile 1 we have the gorgeous rainbow moonstone with very little flash. If this light was on, you could see it a lot better, but rainbow moonstone nonetheless. And then we have pile 2, and this is yeah, I used to sell crystals back in the day, you guys. Anyway, this is petrified wood. The petrified wood stone, okay? Pile 3 is a rainbow fluorite. Ooh, look at that translucence. I hope you can see that. Yeah, okay. Pile 3 is rainbow moonstone. No, pile 3 is rainbow fluorite. Oh my gosh, you guys. Pile 3 is rainbow fluorite. All right, you guys, do what you need to do to tap into the different energies of these piles, settle in, and see where your energy and your attention and where your intuition feels drawn to, okay? I always see you guys at your timestamp. Hey, pile 1, welcome to your reading. If you chose the rainbow moonstone, I don't know why I'm having a hard time, feeling very tongue-tied, saying rainbow moonstone. So this I may be picking up on either your energy or the energy of your person. There may be something you want to say, but you're feeling unable to say it. That could be you, or that could be your person. Okay, it's coming right off the bat because it's like I know what I want to say, but my mouth is not, it's not conforming. All right. And we're just going to get into your reading, you guys. We're going to first check in to see what the overall energies are that kind of surround or make up this connection at this point in time. This is a timeless reading. And it is a general reading as well, you guys, okay? If you want a personal reading where I tap into your specific energy, your person's specific energy, and then the energies of your connection, there is a $25, it's a basic reading, okay? And the booking details are in the description box below. If you are interested in knowing what all is included with that reading, just check the timestamps for like a little 24-second video that lets you know what all is included in that reading. It's pretty inclusive, okay? It hits a lot of different points. Anyway, so let's see what is going on with you and your person. Namely, I want to see what their intentions are with you, okay? What actions are they planning on taking? So here we got anxiety, okay? Scared and panicked. Hamster wheel with surviving and daily hustle, and then we have divine masculine, okay? So this is definitely picking up on your divine counterpart. So, you know, like I said, this is a general reading. So if you consider yourself to be the divine masculine, this is simply saying you can, you know, flip the energies around however you see fit. So someone is all up in their heads regarding this connection, pile one, okay? All up in their heads. Really not trying. I feel like they may be throwing themselves into some kind of a project, maybe building a new business, or just, you know, maybe overly focusing on work or something, keeping themselves busy as they can, keeping their schedules full, keeping, you know, they're keeping themselves as busy as they can because for whatever reason, they are not wanting to focus on this connection, okay? This could also just be talking about they are so overwhelmed with like financial responsibilities, or something may have happened in their financial life or something like that, where they're having to, that's where all their focus is going, okay? So this might be for some of you who are in contact with your person, maybe even in some kind of a relationship or a situationship or whatever, and maybe they're kind of dropping the ball way too much and you're just wanting to check in and see what's going on. This is simply letting you know this person is, something's going on in their financial life with their business or something like that, and that is where all their attention and their time and their focus is going, okay? Which makes a lot of sense. This is how divine masculine energy tends to be. Their whole thing with them is the drive to provide and to support, to be the safety net, to be the source of safety and comfort for the divine feminine. And if they cannot provide a solid foundation for the feminine to help build on, then it's like they have nothing to offer, okay? I really do feel for most of you that is what's going on with this person, especially if they have drawn back their energy from this connection. Okay, I feel most of you may be wondering if it's like, are they giving their energy to somebody else? Is this a possible third-party situation? No, I'm not picking up on that. Okay, they have their head buried in books and projects. They got their head buried in charts and graphs, spreadsheets. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to figure out a way, something about them digging themselves in a pit. I don't know, you guys, but that's where their attention and their focus is going. Some of you, it may also be that this person's self-worth. For some of you, I feel like your person feels like they're not where they should be at this point in life. Like when they were younger, you know what I mean? Like I feel like they had a plan, they had a goal, and they didn't hit that goal. Like I feel that they feel that they're getting left behind, okay? I feel like they compare themselves maybe to people their own age, other people in their peer group, maybe people that they went to college with or graduated high school with, and it's like they feel like they're being left behind. And there is a sense of their self-worth that they attach to the amount of money they bring in, the title that's by their name. The kind of houses that they live in, the kind of cars that they drive. I am not, okay, so let me just say, I'm not picking up on a materialistic person. I'm not saying that this is the measuring stick that they measure everybody else against. Okay, that's not what I'm picking up on. Okay, I'm not picking up on this person being materialistic, narcissistic, or anything like that. I'm saying for them. They attach for whatever reason, and this may have been something that was born out of childhood, something that may have been drilled into their head, that they're nobody unless, you know, they're a doctor. They're no, like, if you're not a doctor or a lawyer, or you're making this kind of money, or you're a CEO and this, that, and the other, then you didn't do anything with your life. And that really weighs heavily on their mind. Okay, so that is what's going on with them. Now, whether or not they are conscientious of that is what's driving them, like, they cannot imagine not amounting to something, as far as like maybe a parental figure is concerned, or just other people, like, or societal standards. Like, when they think about making something of themselves, there's a very specific picture of their mind, but there is a part of their identity and their self-worth that is attached to that. In other words, if they don't reach that, it's like they'll feel like a loser. And that's just something that they don't, you know, I'm hearing like they don't want to end up like so and so. Like, there is an example that they have in their head about who they don't want to end up with, like, and that's basically what's going on. Okay, so what are pile ones? Let's see, pile one's person. Pile one's person. Yeah, we got free yourself, and this is them, you guys. Burdens and stress. Wow, that's way too many. Okay, I want to just get a few. So I do feel like this person does not, okay, so I am picking up on the energy that this person wants to stay connected to you, okay? They don't want to lose this connection. I do feel like the lines of communication between you and this person, for most of you, is open, and that's how they want it to stay. Because these cards are acting crazy, like they're all wanting to flip out at the same time. So that lets me know this person does not want to be cut off from you. That's not it at all. It's more or less them just trying to get their shit together, okay? And right now they are mostly focusing on themselves, okay? We got free yourself, we got memories, and then we got self-love, taking care of me now. With this memory card, that I'm tapping more into the energy of them thinking about where they came from. Maybe for some of you, your person may have come up like from the wrong side of the tracks, or maybe they didn't have a lot of money growing up, or maybe they feel like certain people in their family, you know, quote unquote, didn't amount to anything, and that's kind of what they're thinking about. They're like, that's not what I want. That's not how I want to spend my life, right? So I feel like they're working overtime, trying to free themselves from this burden. Like, they are really scared shitless of being poor, basically. And it's not, they're scared shitless of not being able to make the rent and blah, blah, blah. They are scared shitless of not making something of themselves and what that means about them as a person. Okay? So with this self-love, taking care of me right now, that's just saying that that's where their focus is on. And they don't have, and you have to understand, especially if you are a divine feminine watching this, divine masculines, their energy is so different from divine feminine energy, okay? Divine feminine energy, you know, the way that we are driven by connection, okay? So we can pour everything that we have into, say, like our business and stuff like that, and have tons of energy and resources left over to also nurture a connection, okay? That's how feminine energy is. It is more encompassing, it is more engulfing, whereas a masculine energy is more mind-based energy, which means it is narrow, it is focused, but it can only focus on one thing at a time, maybe two at the max, okay? And so you may be looking at them thinking like, well, I'm over here doing the same thing that you are. I'm going to school, full-time I'm working, I'm doing this, and I still have time or energy to devote to building this connection. And that's kind of an erroneous a way of seeing things, because feminine and masculine energies are so different. They are so, which they're supposed to be. That's what creates polarity, aka attraction, magnetic attraction in the relationship. So yeah, you know, divine feminine, we have the ability to fill our own cups and keep it ever flowing, okay? And be able to, you know, focus over here on one thing and then be able to compartmentalize and focus on this over here when we're taking a break. That's not how masculine energy is. It's focused, it's directed, and it's one thing at a time, 2 at the max, okay? So I know it's not easy, but if there is kind of like a break in communication or a break in contact here, I mean, even if you haven't talked to this person for like a week or so, or you feel like they've pulled their energy back to some degree in this connection, they're not showing up like they used to, this is why, okay? I will pull guidance, but the guidance that I am channeling and through for you guys is to, for right now, I know it's not easy, but kind of take their lead. And you know, they've pulled their energy back from this connection and they're focusing it on something else. You do the same thing. Okay, pull your energy off of this person, because I feel like for you guys, it may be causing you some stress and some anxiety and some unease too. And so do the same thing that they're doing. Pull your energy back off of them as much as you possibly can and refocus it back on yourself, you know, self-care, self-love, and start whatever time you would be using towards building this connection. Refocus that time, effort, and energy back on yourself, okay? Hang out with your friends more if possible. Maybe take up like some hobbies, get reconnected with things you may have, you know, haven't had time to do before. And I feel like when things calm down with this person, okay, and whatever it is they got going on financially, business-wise, whatever, they will come towards you again, okay? I am picking up on that energy. Let's see. What messages do... Are we even going to use tarot today? Yeah, let's use tarot. I always want to use... Let's do tarot. Show me the energy of this connection, please. Pile 1 in their person. God, some of these decks are so big, you guys, and my hands are so tiny. I'm little. I don't know if you guys know. I'm only 5'2". I'm little. Okay, I got short girl problems. All right, we have the 7 of Cups. Yeah. Okay. For those of you that are worried that they're entertaining other options besides you in terms of like romantic interests, they are not, okay? That's not what is going on. You might have a hard time like believing them. Like you might be asking them, are you seeing someone else? You know, what's going on here? And I don't know, maybe they haven't told you that they are having issues financially. Maybe you feel completely left in the dark. Hopefully that's not. I guess it just depends on the evolution of your connection with this person. For those of you that don't know what's going on, this is what's going on, okay? There is no third... If there is any third party, it's their business, okay? It's not a person. Not a romantic interest of a person, okay? It's... If there's anyone else that they are spending more time with than you, it's going to be like a business partner or somebody that they are involved in projects with, that kind of thing. But they are not talking to somebody else romantically, okay? They are not entertaining other options. Let's see what else is going on. Give me more information for pile 1 in their person. Yeah, and we got... No, that's not Pluto. Is that Mars? You guys, I'm so bad. My mind went completely blank. I know what that is, but for some reason, I know that's Scorpio. I'm trying to figure out... Is that Mars? I know Mars is the ruling planet of Scorpio, so that would make a lot of sense, but it doesn't really make sense in the terms of, like, the 7 of Cups. Or maybe it's Mercury. Fuck, I don't know, you guys. Anyway, I'll just leave it there. My bad. Oh, see, we got the world. Okay, yeah, so we got the world in reverse. You guys might be feeling a lot of anxiety as well, but just for a different reason. If you're wondering whether or not this connection is over, okay, maybe their lack of responding to you, maybe they have like not talked to you literally in like a week or so, and you're wondering like, is this it? No, that's not it. Okay, we got the world in reverse, which is basically in this context talking about there's a cycle that is not closing out. So this connection is not done. It's not over with. What else do we have for pile 1? The Queen of Cups. And they got the sign of Pisces there. So we got Scorpio showing up. We got Saturn showing up as well. So we do have Scorpio. We've got some Aquarius energy showing up. And then we also have the Queen of Cups, specifically Pisces. But cup energy is also Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Okay. You guys, they do have feelings for you. Okay. They do have feelings for you. I feel that they internalize these feelings way more than they externalize, meaning that they don't maybe express their feelings a whole bunch, but they are definitely in their thoughts and their feelings about you, okay? At first, it was more like, I felt like it was more of a mental thing, but since we do have a lot of this cup energy coming through, you are in their, like, they're in their feelings over you as well, okay? I don't want to go, I mean, I guess I can say for some of you, this person is like in love with you. For others, it's just like they've got a lot of deep feelings for you. Here, and we got the Seven of Swords in reverse. There's no sneaky shit going on, you guys, okay? There's no sneaky shit, and there's more Aquarius energy coming through too. All right, whatever it is, if they, and Aquarius and Scorpio energy, you guys, is it fixed? Yeah, they're both fixed, aren't they? Aquarius and Scorpio, yeah, energies are both fixed. They're also very private when it comes to, Scorpio energy is more private when it comes to their feelings. Aquarius can be a little bit more private when it comes to like their thoughts, what they're thinking. And they could just be, so that might be what it is. Maybe you feel like, I'm hearing for some of you, you feel left out in the cold, and that could very well be how you feel, how this person's energy feels. Because I don't feel like they are outwardly expressive with what they're thinking and what they're feeling, okay? That's just kind of how fixed energy can tend to be, especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio or an Aquarius, okay? So, I mean, your person could have a lot of Scorpio placements or Aquarius placements or 8th house placements or 11th house placements. That could just be kind of like a phase in life that's got them kicked in this energy, okay? They don't necessarily have to have those placements, but this is just the energy that is showing up for them that they are in predominantly. Okay, so, you know, I mean, good news, you guys. I feel for most of you, you were fearing the worst. But for the most part, what's coming through is whatever you're thinking is not the case at all. And what I was wanting to say, like, if they are telling you that there is no one else, they're just focusing on work, blah, 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 okay? They are telling you the truth, okay? They're literally with the Seven of Swords in reverse. We got the Seven of Swords in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse. So we got double sevens there. With the World in reverse, yeah, they're not done with you and they're not done with this connection. Honestly, they could be so focused. And so if you haven't heard from your person, okay, in a week, for some of you, it may be longer. It may be a couple of weeks. But I feel for the most of you, like, I feel like what's going on for most of you is this person have withdrawn their energy, like where they may have kept in regular contact and communication with you. Maybe the two of you have seen each other regularly on set days, like each week or something like that, and then all of a sudden they just pulled their energy back, right? What's going on is they are so focused on trying to restore what I feel like something may have been lost, maybe like a risky investment. I feel like something happened. They may have lost a chunk of money. They may have lost a really important client. Yeah, I feel something shifted okay, in the foundation of their financial situation, and it's causing them to work overtime. And they are so focused on this, on this, whatever, okay, that they may literally be, they don't realize how much time has gone by. Okay, they are that focused, you guys, okay? I'm just going to get some guidance for you guys. Actually, I want to get messages of the heart. Let's get a message from them for you, from them to you for pile 1. Ooh. Justice. They're trying to do the right thing by offering you something more solid and giving it careful consideration. This is what I was kind of alluding to in the very beginning as far as divine masculine goes. It's like, if they don't have, that's just their nature. That's the nature of the masculine energy, you know, is to be more, it's to try, I don't want to say they want to be more preoccupied with it, but it's that drive to provide a solid foundation, a solid support, okay? And when that foundation is threatened, they withdraw their energy. Oh, you know what's coming up, you guys? This is going to sound really strange, but this is what came through to me. Maybe you'll understand. I don't know. Okay? Side story. I promise it'll tie in perfectly, okay? I don't know if you know, but, you know, people who have gotten, was it the Delta variant of the Rona? Okay, this was like, what? We're in 2022. This was kind of back like, you know, July, August of last year, right? 2021. That variant that was going around, and I do know that people that got that variant, I don't know if this is for all variants of the Rona or if it's just that one. People, you know, would get that variant, would get that virus, they, you know, get sick from it, and then their hair would start falling out in clumps, like crazy, right? I forget the name of it, but basically it kicks. So what's going on here, like with this condition, is that the body is in so much stress and so much duress that it funnels all of the nutrients, all of the minerals, everything, like basically all the power of the immune system gets shunted from every other function and goes right to the immune system to fight whatever has invaded, okay? And so that's what causes like hair to fall out. It's like, it's kind of at the expense of, you know, 3/4 of your hair falling out. And that's kind of like what's going on here. They pulled all of, and it's like, so you might be thinking or making this personal thinking that they're only pulling their energy away from you. It's like, no, they've pulled all of their free energy away. Okay, all of it away. They are focused everything, and they may not even be realizing, you know, what might be falling away in the long term by doing this, okay? That's just kind of how focused they are. It's like they're fighting against something, like something's attacking the solid foundation of their finances, and so they're just, you know, withdrawing all their energy, focusing it all on restoring the equilibrium, the balance of their business, balance with justice here. Okay. Let's get one more card from this deck for pile 1. Yeah, no monkey business, you guys. They're not up to anything shady, okay? They're not up to anything shady. We also have power couple. They see that both of you have an equal exchange of power, which can make you unstoppable as a couple. So in a way, you guys, I almost feel like they see you as a divine counterpart. They may not like have those views or put it in those specific terms, but that is how they feel, okay? You are someone that they feel you are an energetic match for them. Okay, so it's not like they're just gonna, you know, they're not gonna treat this connection lightly and frivolously to where they just, you know, drop it and never talk to you again. That's not what's going on. All right, you guys. Let's get some guidance for pile 1, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Wrap it up. We got leadership. Yeah, high influence in business, stepping into a leadership role. And it could be too that this person is going for, you know, maybe they're going in for a promotion or something, and then they're just working really hard in order to gain it. But that's just where all of their energy is going. I feel like it's going into business, okay? For others of you, I really do feel this person owns their own business. And they're just working overtime trying to make up for something that was lost, okay? Something that shook the foundation of this business. Yeah, see, using logic over emotion. And here we got, you know your value and self-worth. What did I tell you? It's like they tie their value and their self-worth to their ability, to the lifestyle they are able to provide, okay? That's not healthy in my eyes. That might be some shadow work they need to end up doing. But it is what it is, okay? Let's get a couple more cards from this deck. This may also just be telling you, pile one, you know, for you to also use logic over emotion, to step outside and really look at things and be like, you know, like for you to know your worth, for you to know your value, and, you know, realizing like, you know, if they don't see your value, don't see your self-worth, then, others interfering. So here we got the third party card popping out, but the first thing I notice is others interfering in your business. Yeah, okay. So okay. And that was funny because earlier I told you that if there is a third party, it's their business. You guys, they may have uncovered fraud. They may have uncovered fraud or stealing or theft within their business. Possibly for some of you. We got too many people involved here and someone is watching you. I'm picking up IRS for some of you, for those of you that know this person is in the States, okay? I just feel like there is something threatening this person's livelihood, threatening their business, okay? And that's where all their focus, time, and attention is going. Let's get one more. One more for pile one. Oh, and this is also, you guys, what I'm getting from this too is for you to make sure, like you might be talking to some of your friends about what's going on in this connection, and it's like you might want to be careful who you talk to, because they might be talking to you through the filter and the lens of their own experiences, and so it might be causing you undue rest for no, you know, undue anxiety for no reason. This person's energy, there's no shadiness going on, okay, at all. The only thing I think that is going on, that is going wrong here, is that they're handling things, they're handling it completely wrong. Maybe being somewhat, I don't want to say irresponsible, that's not it. There's another word for how they're handling this connection. They're just too distracted. Like, I literally am getting the feeling they don't even know how long it's been since they've talked to you. Like, it doesn't, like, if you were to tell them, like, do you realize we haven't talked, we haven't texted, we haven't done anything in a week? And they'd be like, what, really? Like, yeah, they're completely dreams. Reaching for your dreams. Yeah, two things, like, because I see here, like, the power of imagination. Like, you're imagining worst case scenarios in this connection, and, like, your higher self, their higher self, your guides, their guides are all like, stop it. You know, stop it. And use this time to start funneling your energy into your own dreams, okay? And yeah, your dream might be to marry this person, to have a family and stuff like that. You do need this person, or maybe not, well, you want this person and you need another, you know, someone beside yourself to have a family and get married and stuff like that. But it's like, that's fine. Go focus on your other dreams, okay? While this person is focusing on theirs, okay? This one wants to come out. Brick wall. Try not to force the issue here, you guys, okay? And this is why I'm saying, like, withdraw your energy. You know, what did I say earlier about something about, like, they're basically leading by example, right? And so they've pulled their energy away from this connection. You know, you do the same, okay? And focus it back on yourself, okay? Go get reintroduced, or, you know, we have the world popping up again. Yeah, this connection is not done. Okay, it's not done, you guys. And we got repeat cards coming out, so that lets me know that this message is done. Okay, this message is done. But just refocus that energy back on yourself, following your own dreams, and reconnecting with maybe your creativity, things that used to inspire you and bring you joy that you haven't had time to do. All right, you guys. Pile 1, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please do me a favor. Comment below. Let me know what you thought. Smash that like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. And share, subscribe if you feel led to do so. I will see you guys at your next reading. Thank you, Pile 1. Hey, Pile 2, welcome to your reading. If you chose the Petrified Wood Palm Stone, we're going to be tapping into yours and your person's energy and seeing what their intentions are with you in this connection, okay? I hope you guys watched the intro, okay? Because I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, okay? I hate going to pick a card piles and, like, they all basically say the same thing. No, like, this is, yeah. So I have no idea what is in this reading. Just basically, if you guys tend to get your feelings hurt easily, or, you know, you're easily triggered right now, and you're hoping and praying that a certain piece of information doesn't come out, or that's not what's going on with you in this connection, I can't control what comes out, okay? And if the message says something, I'm gonna go ahead and relay it. So, if you are having a difficult time, basically, or you're in a very heightened anxiety or anxious state, go ahead, press the pause button, all right? Go do some healing, releasing work, you know, heal the triggers. If you don't know how to do that, check my other channel. It's called Your Wish Fulfilled. It's linked in the description box below. And kind of get yourself back into a more neutralized state regarding this connection, you know, and then you can come back and listen to the, you know, this reading, okay? Because I don't want to trigger you. I don't want to, you know, cause more, I don't want to spiral, okay? And just in case that happens, I honestly don't know what we got here, so we're gonna jump right into it, you guys, okay? We got Lost, we have Negotiator, and then we've got Soulmate. So someone in this connection is definitely having a difficult time. I do feel this may be a no contact situation, okay? Well, where one of you has the other blocked, okay? Pile 2, you're going to know whether or not that's you or if that's them. Yeah, so we're just going to dig more into this reading. What is going on? What are Pile 2's persons? What are their intentions with Pile 2 in this connection? What are their intentions with Pile 2 in this connection? Okay, so we do have options showing up with multiple choices, many opportunities available. We got turning over a new leaf, improvements, attitude, and change. Okay, so I am feeling, you guys, that up here, this feels more like your energy than it does them. Because their intentions with you and their energy about this connection, look, you guys, we got moving on to the next, yeah. I was wondering why I went into that spiel in the, I went into that, because everything that I just told you in the intro to this video, I did in the intro, but for some reason I just felt the need to go over it again in case you didn't see it. So right now, you guys, the energy that your person is in, it's like, I feel like they're completely withdrawn and disconnected from this connection with you. There may be a third party involved. And maybe that's what you're inquiring about, whether or not they're going to leave that third party to be with you. Right now, you guys, and you know what, if this is already getting to be too much, please just click off now, okay? Because I can tell you, for those of you that are very triggered and heightened, this is not going to be something you're going to want to hear at this point in time, okay? All right, hopefully, if you're still here, hopefully, you know, you're able to digest this. Okay, so your person, I feel that whomever you are inquiring about, especially if you feel they left you for a third party and that is your experience so far, honestly, it feels like what's coming through is they're abandoning this connection and they're moving towards wish fulfillment somewhere else. I don't know if that necessarily means with someone else. I will say, pile 2, that if they are with someone else right now, like in a third-party relationship with someone else, they feel that that person is more aligned to their energy, okay? And I'll be honest, like I said, I don't sugarcoat anything. They feel that that person is their wish fulfillment, okay? Now, that could change, you guys, okay? That could change. I can tell you from personal experience because I've had something very similar happen, and that's what it was like at first, okay? It took 2 months in my experience where this, you know, my person had a third party, and in the very beginning, I'm talking like the first month or two, it's like this person, the third party, was their wish fulfillment. Right? Like that third party was perfect. That third party was everything that I wasn't. And it really, really messed with my, you know, sense of self-worth, my confidence and stuff like that. It didn't take long though for you guys for the mask to fall, and all of a sudden it was like, oh, never mind. That person turned out not to be their wish fulfillment. But what this is letting me know right now, at the time that you're watching this, this is the energy that they are currently in. This doesn't mean that it's not going to change. This could very well be that they're in a honeymoon period with a third party, okay? Now, if you know for a fact your person is not dealing with a third party, this is just them basically like turning over a new leaf in terms of life, in terms of enjoying their singlehood, enjoying not being attached to anybody. I really do feel there is kind of like maybe a runner and a chaser dynamic here, and they're in the deactivated period where they're happy and they're not having to answer to anybody, answer any questions or anything like that. Okay, but they are in this energy of moving on, okay, not focusing on this connection anymore. With the soulmate card here, I will say that if you were able to, like, and they may have even told you this, that they are open to being friends with you, okay, and maybe keeping a connection over at that time, you know, or in that way. But I feel like for the most part, for those of you that are kind of in, and I just had the tradition card try and pop out, that may have been a point of contention between the two of you. You guys may have had differing moral values, different spiritual beliefs. There just may have been a lot, like maybe your core values, like maybe your core values, core needs, the core of your personalities just did not mix maybe. Maybe y'all had like differing political beliefs and things like that, okay? Yeah, this person is just, they're no longer investing any energy into this connection. They're looking at investing it somewhere else, okay? Not necessarily with someone else, but, you know, either back in on themselves. But I am picking up on third party energy. That doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a person, okay? It could be a third party, could be anything and anybody, just something else that is taking up their time and their attention. Okay, what else is going on with pile 2's person? Pile Pile 2's person. Pile 2's person. What is going on with Pile 2's person? 5 of Wands, and then, yep, 4 of Pentacles. They're definitely withholding their energy from this connection. I feel like there may, to them, okay, so the 5 of Wands does speak of competition. Okay, so I do feel this is more alluding to, you know, third party energy coming in where you're having to compete for their time and their attention. This may have been kind of something that drove the disconnection of this union. I'm just picking up on their end. I feel like they feel like that you guys just had too much. You guys didn't, you had, you know how people can have a lot of things in common and then not have hardly anything in common? I feel like they feel the two of you were just, you were too opposite, you know, but in a way where it repelled. Okay, there was just some fundamental things about your personalities, about your values, about what you believed in that for the most part just did not work. Okay. And then we got the 9 of Cups in reverse. I'll be honest, Pile 2, what the energy and what's coming up here, this is what I'm picking up from your person. It's just like they didn't have fun. They didn't have fun in this connection for whatever reason, or they didn't find emotional fulfillment. Then we've got the 4 of Wands and the Devil. Okay, so, hold on, let me clarify and see what this is talking about. Why is the 4 of Wands and the Devil in reverse here? This is going to resonate for some of you. I feel like this person may have been, into some type of things, you guys. Maybe a kind of a lifestyle where you weren't into. Okay, when I'm talking about having fundamentally opposing viewpoints on things, they may have been more along the lines of wanting an open relationship. Where you are like, you know, you might be the type that is more monogamous, you know, they want an open relationship. I'm picking up on like swingers clubs, that kind of a lifestyle, right? Very sexually open and just not being, like maybe being emotionally exclusive, but definitely not being sexually exclusive. Okay, I feel like that's part of, and that, okay, so for many of you, this is what, if you guys don't know this is what's going on. You may have already gotten, actually for most of you, I do feel you already know this, okay? They may have tried and even brought it up to you, may have brought up, you know, oh, have you ever thought about doing a threesome? Something about, you know, yeah, and they got tired of waiting, okay? I feel like this is something, and if it's not sexually, like sexual stuff, then it may have just been like the party scene, okay? They may have been into drugs and alcohol or things of that nature. Just something was fundamentally different where it was like they literally, what I was getting from you, and the energy that I was getting from them about you was like, oh, you're no fun, okay? Now that I see what they're talking about, I'm like, I understand where you're coming from, Pile 2, okay? And I understand. And there's nothing, okay. There is nothing inherently wrong with having that kind of a lifestyle or preferring it, to each their own. But to expect somebody whose orientation is more monogamy than it is polygamy or polyamorous or whatever they want to call it, you know, that's just, you know, that's another opposing viewpoint. I really do feel like, I don't know if they think about those things as sexual orientation, but I mean, it is what it is. It's not that you're not fun, Pile 2. You just have a way of living and connecting, and the way you view sex and intimacy is just a lot different than what they do, okay? And I know it's not easy, but try not to take it personal, because this person had these desires long before they ever met you. And I have a feeling maybe you're thinking like, well, if I was enough, then they wouldn't want anyone else. That's not how these people are built, okay? That's not how people with this specific orientation are built. That's not how it is for them, okay? It isn't about being enough, okay? So you try not to make it personal and about your self-worth. That's not what's going on here at all, okay? Let's get a message from them to you. Message do you have for pile 2? The Mask, ancestral karma, and old wounds, okay? Your ancestors are not happy. See, I feel like they may have tried to make you feel bad for not going along with whatever it is they were wanting to do, rather than just allowing you to be who you were. You know, it's almost like they wanted you to just allow them to be who they were without accepting you as you were. I feel like they tried to make you wrong for the way that you saw things and the way that you did things. There's nothing wrong with wanting sexual exclusivity. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? At all. And I feel like the reason why they are the way that they are, and it just says it right here, it says their unhealed childhood wounds prevent them from forming meaningful and long-lasting relationships. That's basically the core of why they are unable to commit exclusively to one person. They have a hard time committing even to themselves. Okay, it's about being vulnerable. It's about, like, they can't even get close to themselves, and so they're definitely not going to let anybody else get close. Like, they can't even, something happened in their childhood, pile 2, whether you're aware of it or not, that has caused them to be like this. Okay, not to say that every single person that has this kind of a lifestyle, you know, not saying that, but for your specific person in this instance, the reason why they have this specific sexual orientation is because of something that happened in their childhood. I don't know if, you know, they were treated inappropriately. All right, trigger warning. I'm gonna give you guys 2 seconds. 1,000, 2 1,000. I feel like they may have been exposed. They may have been exposed to things like porn when they were really little, okay? I'm not saying that they were themselves were sexually abused, but they may have been maybe directly or indirectly exposed to pornographic material, whether it's videos or magazines or stuff like that, when they were younger, and it just kind of formed this idea of what sex is, what the importance of it is. Like, to them, it's not something that is meant to be spent with one person. It's meant to be spent with multiple people, okay? So really try not to take it personal that that's how this person is. And if you're thinking that if you were enough, you could heal them, you know, you need to look at that within yourself, okay? The only person that can heal this person is them, okay? Yeah, anyway. Moving on. We're going to close it out with guidance. What guidance do you have for pile 2 regarding this connection? Clean up, sweeping away negative situations, cleaning up your life, decluttering your mind, simplifying your life, okay? Let's get a couple more cards for pile 2, please. What does pile 2 need to do? Basically, you guys, it's get your mind off of this person, off of this relationship, and also cleaning up would also be kind of like cleaning up the energy that if this triggered anything within you as far as just like, you know, old wounding goes of your own, clean up those triggers, okay? If you don't know how to do that, as I said in the intro to this specific pile, check the description box below, okay? I have a whole other channel. It talks about healing, talks about transformation, talks about getting over breakups, learning how to feel good on purpose, and dealing with challenging feelings and emotional states and stuff like that. It also talks about, you know, manifestation, okay? How to clean up your vibe and stuff like that. It's called Your Wish Fulfilled. All right, go check it out. Anyway, let's get a couple more cards for pile 2. That's only for those of you who are having a hard time letting this connection go, or, you know, this has got you all in your head. It's got you questioning your self-worth, your confidence, and stuff like that, and unable to move on. We got love with romantic feelings, mutual attraction. Someone has feelings for you, focusing on love. Yeah, and so I do feel like, had you been able to conform more, or if you were just more naturally the kind of person, you know, well, let me just say they do have feelings for you regardless, okay? There was just too much of a fundamental difference in you know, who you guys were at your core, okay? Here we got soulmates again in Moon. So this may have been a karmic situation. Like this person was sent into your path to trigger these things within you, pile 2. Like you wouldn't be questioning your self-worth now if you hadn't already been subconsciously questioning it before. Like it's got to be in your energy already in order for it has to be in your subconscious energy in order for it to be triggered. Okay, and so I feel like you may be trying to manifest in a soulmate, you know, well, and it talks about a bond that helps you grow, but not all bonds, you know, not all bonds are feel good. I feel like, you know, most of the time when we come into a karmic situation, they're there to trigger our shadow, and healing our shadows do not feel good. Okay, you guys. All right, pile 2, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated. Please do me a favor, comment below, let me know what you thought. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. I will see you guys in your next reading. Oh yeah, and also smash that thumbs up button. All right, I love you guys so much. See you at your next reading. Hello to my pile 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the rainbow, I almost said Moonstone again. If you chose the rainbow fluorite, okay, this is going to be your reading. Before we get started in this reading, you guys, if you did not watch the intro, please watch it, okay? Please watch it. Whatever is in these messages, I set the intention for the truth to be known, and for this not to be something where you're just kind of manifesting what you want to hear. Like, this is going to be the full unadulterated truth of what is going on in this connection. Okay, good or bad, I don't know what's here yet. Okay, so we'll see. Anyway, just letting you know that. So, you know, if you're somebody that might get your feelings hurt if you find out some information you don't want to find out, yeah, just go watch the intro, okay? I don't want to delay it anyway. Just remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you guys are wanting to book a personal reading with me where I tap into your energy and your person's energy specifically, and then the energy of your connection, there is a $25 reading available. I email it to you, and it goes into several different angles, answering different questions about your connection, okay? If you want to know what is included in that reading, just check the timestamp about, you know, personal reading info. There's like a little 22 or 24-second video, okay? All right, so let's get into this information. Let's get some overall energy of your person. So we've got Drama Queen, thirsty, causing chaos. We've got intervention with rescue and others involved. And then we also have alien with telepathic dreams and songs. I can't honestly say I'm picking up good vibes from this, you guys. The word that's coming through to me is intrusive. I feel like your experience so far with this person may have been like there's I don't know if there's a no contact. Definitely feeling like there's tension in this connection if it's not already broken off. Like you're in a no contact situation. I honestly do feel they're running their mouth about you in this connection. They may have been in blaming energy where they're trying to make you out to be the bad guy. Okay. I did get intrusive. I'm sitting over here trying to figure out, like, do I really want to go that route? I'm even picking up on, I wouldn't call them attacks as much as I would just say it's like they are psychically intruding in on your energy. Okay. Yeah, we've got misunderstandings, judgmental, and confusion. I'm not really picking up on a good energy on this person, you guys. I honestly, if I'm honest with you guys, I don't like it. I don't like their energy. Here we got, yeah, look at that. We got music and melodies with okay, so I feel like they may be trying to communicate with you through music. Okay, like telepathically through music. So like if you're just kind of going throughout your day and see, this is the thing with the drama queen, okay, or that energy. I feel like they flip back and forth. Like who they tell you are, your experience with them, of your connection with them, is a lot different than what they're portraying to everybody else. Okay, they may be making it look like, you know, they're not that into you, this, that, and the other, and then, like, secretly they are, okay? Secretly they are. And so much so, in fact, that it's like they want you to think about them. So if you're just kind of going about your day, pile 3, and all of a sudden it's like a song pops into your head, maybe one that you don't listen to, okay, ever, and maybe you've only have heard it, I don't know. I'm just kind of picking up on this thing where, you know, you're just going through your day and all of a sudden it's like, why is this song, why did this chorus or this song or this beat just pop in my head? It's them. They're doing that, okay? Whether they're doing it consciously or not, yeah, but that's what's going on, okay? They are communicating with you through music, through lyrics, or if you're out and about and, you know, there's been music playing in the background, but all of a sudden it's like you tune in right when there's a specific lyric or a chorus or something. It's like, pay attention, because that's them trying to tell you something, okay? I will say your person does feel drawn to you sexually. So their intentions really here, you guys, is more on the sexual realm than it is anything else right now. And it's funny because right as I was talking about being intrusive, I've got interruption downstairs. Got a couple of kids out there screaming and yelling and stuff at the wrong time. All right, what are pile 3's person's intentions with pile 3? What are your intentions with pile 3? What are your true intentions with pile 3? What is the truth about your intent? What are your true intentions about pile 3? Now they want to shut up. What are your true intentions with pile 3? I'm serious, you guys. See, now that I'm here, because I'm the truth teller, you guys. Making amends, apologies, and forgiveness. There we go. All right, what else? Unrequited love. I feel like something you may have said or done may have hurt this person, okay? Tradition and family values. See, I feel like you're someone to some degree, okay? I'm going to keep it real with you guys. It's funny because the energy here feels very kind of dialed down. Now, the words are here, but the energy's not there to back it up, okay? We got unrequited love with not the same anymore, or not the same anymore, lost the spark, okay? So this lets me know that there definitely was some feeling, okay? They had some feelings for you. And I had told you earlier that what they feel for you was, like, what they feel for you in private. Like, they keep those private. They want other people to think that you don't got them like that. But secretly, I feel, and this, you know, yeah, slow, see? Yeah, slow progress, okay, so this is difficult for me to read because the words are here, but the energy is not, and I feel, I will say you are someone that they could see, you are someone that they can see themselves having a future with. We'll put it that way, okay? Whether or not the emotions are there, this person may have a very hard time actually tapping into the heart space. They may not have the ability, and that may be why I'm not picking up on that energy. Okay, I'm picking up on the words, okay? I'm picking up on the intentions. I'm even picking up on what they imagine could be true, but I'm not feeling like I'm not feeling the actual energy of it. Like it's something's not matching up. And what I'm picking up, pile 3, it mostly is that this person isn't connected to their emotional body. Which if they've walked away from you and they made it look really easy, that's why, okay? Yeah, see? You got happy home. Wow. We got victory, balance, happy home, and loyal and trustworthy. See, they imagined having a future with you. Something happened in this connection, you guys. I don't know if it was something you said. Maybe it was just you being tired of their bullshit and you're just kind of like, I can't do this anymore. But I feel there may have been a specific conversation you had. You may have said something to them. You may have even done something where it kind of left them butthurt, if I'm being honest, okay? And if they could be devastated, that's probably about the closest they could feel to it. But they're wanting to make sure that they let people know that, you know, they're not concerned about this connection with you. You're the farthest thing from their minds and blah, blah, blah. When in secret and in private, pile 3, they're over here trying to send you, you know, messages telepathically, even if they might even be doing it on purpose, okay? They saw a future with you. We got happy home here. Okay? We got traditions with moral values and family roots, and then we also have happy home. They were able to see themselves with you for the long haul. Now, what I'm getting here is that their actions were not lining up with their words, though. There was no follow-up. They did a lot of talking and not a lot of doing. Okay? Which is not cool. It's not. All right? All right, pile 3. What messages do you have for pile 3, please? We got healing and frequency. It says they're at the end of a big healing cycle, coming to peace with their past and bringing back balance in the connection. We had the balance card show up in the other one too. We also have frequency with they are aligning to the frequency of love and operating at a high frequency. This is what I feel they need to do. They got some healing they need to do. Because they're not aligned right now. Their energy I'm picking up right now, I'm not picking up an alignment at all in what their intentions, what they're thinking and how they're feeling and how they're portraying, how they're showing up. There's no alignment there. So this is their higher self letting you know, like, they got some work to do. Like, you know, if you're still hanging out, or what do they call it? Holding out hope. If you're still holding out hope for this connection, you might be holding out for a while, pile 3. Okay, well, I'm going to get one more card from, I'm feeling guided to pull one more card from this deck for you guys. Oh, I need to pull some tarot too. Ooh, this is the same thing that came out. So, Ancestral Karma came out for pile 2. But I'm not really feeling a connection between that pile and this one, so we'll just leave it separate. Sometimes I'm like, oh, if you were drawn to pile 2, but no, I'm like, something's like, no, they're separate. Okay, they're separate. Anyway, we've got ancestral karma. They are clearing negative ancestral patterns that were passed down through generations. Don't rush the journey. Yeah, I'm also picking up on, like, this is a generational thing for them. Okay, they're doing the same thing to you that their parents did to each other, that their grandparents did to each other. Like, this is all throughout their lineage. So this is, you know, if you're wanting to pass this pattern down, like if you're like, oh, I wish, you know, this person would marry me and have kids and blah, blah, blah. Right now in the energy that they're in, you would be doing nothing but continuing a really toxic negative cycle, generational cycle with them. They've got work to do first, pile 3. Okay, trust me, right now, the energy that they're in, this is not somebody you want to get married or have kids with, you know. And if you are, you know, if you do have kids with this person, it is what it is. You can, you know, you can help break that pattern for your kids. But, you know, this person is going to have to, you know, they're going to have to break their own patterns, and whether or not they actually decide to learn how to do the work to do that is completely up to them. Okay, they're just not aligned, guys. I mean, being able to see, you know, and imagine a future is completely different when you're not stepping up to the plate and actually making it happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can sit down and plan things all night long, but when it actually comes to take action and make your dreams into a reality, they always fall short. I'm just feeling like there was very little follow-up, if any follow-up at all. Let's get some more information about pile 3's connection to their person, please. What does pile 3 need to know about their person and this connection? They do not want me telling you how they really truly feel. Oh, wow. They really don't want me to tell you. Oh, sorry, you guys. I'm a truth teller, though. That's what I'm here for. Oh, holy moly. Yeah, we got the moon in reverse. They're trying as hard as they can to keep shit hidden. They do not like being vulnerable. Here's the thing, you guys, and I think this may have been a message I said in pile 2. All right, so this person has a hard time letting people get close to them. I may have said that in this pile. I don't know. You guys, when I'm channeling, I don't, when I'm channeling, it's all coming spontaneously, and so there's no filter. My mind's not grabbing onto it. It's just, I'm channeling it, you know. So sometimes I forget, like, which pile I said what in. If I didn't say it for this pile, I might just be repeating information. If I am, I'm sorry, okay? This person has a problem with vulnerability, okay? They have a problem with intimacy. They don't want, it's like they can't even let people get close to them, okay? Because they can't even get close to themselves. I think they're terrified. They're terrified. They also might be hiding something. But the good news is here, pile 3, if they are, you already know what it is because we got the moon in reverse. Okay, so if they are hiding something, it's not something you don't already know about. Okay, we got the Fool. You know what? They are kind of resistant. Like, I feel like there's something about taking a break, withdrawing energy. I don't know if you're the one that withdrew your energy from this person, pile 3. They're not liking it though. It doesn't matter. Like whoever withdrew their energy first, I feel pile 3 like you're the one that kind of like shut the door. Like, okay, you know, you're like, you can walk through that door. You can walk out of my life if you want to, but it's going to be the last time you ever do. Okay. So they're not liking that. Why is the Fool card here? You know, they know that they disappointed you, okay? They do have regrets. And they also know that they don't match your energy, okay? You don't match their energy, they don't match yours, but they're showing up as a page. Okay, they're just, right now, honestly, what's coming through, pile 3 is your person needs to grow up. They need to grow up. So it's like, you know, we got this full energy here talking about, you know, new beginnings, starting a whole new path. And in this card, and in the Full card in the tarot, you know, universally, this person's on their path alone, right? And so what you need to know about the specific situation is like, go ahead and leave this door closed. You're better off that way, because this person offered you nothing but disappointment. I even heard rejection. So you may have felt rejected in this connection. Interesting. See, we got the Fool, and then we got the World, which is at the very end. This is closing out a cycle. And it was meant to happen this way. And I do feel like this person is a karmic for you guys. Sent for you to learn a lesson. All right, what guidance do we have for pile 3 regarding this connection, please? What guidance do we have for pile 3 in this connection, please? Romantic feelings, mutual attraction, someone has feelings for you, focusing on love. Okay, I feel like if you guys would allow this cycle to stay closed out, you have new love wanting to come in. And this is also letting you know this person does have feelings for you, okay? I'm even being guided to tell you that, yes, it was real. I feel now that you're questioning, like, was it any of it even real? Did they ever even love me? Did they have feelings? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm hearing, like, yeah, they did. They still do. They still think about you. I'm even hearing they still dream about you. Hidden true intentions, being two-faced. Yeah. See, and this is so deliberate. That's what's coming through. A lot of the time, sometimes people keep themselves in their energy closed off as a self-protective measure. They don't even know they're doing it. This person, I feel, was deliberately hiding what they thought and how they felt about you truly. You know, and with those of you that resonate with just kind of hearing random, like, lyrics in your head, or just a song popping into your head, if you listen to the lyrics, they're telling you exactly how they feel. Okay, and that may not even be them intrusively trying to do that. That's almost like their higher self's way of letting you know this was what was really going on. Okay, that part of it doesn't seem too intrusive, in that, you know, I don't feel, it's not the energy of like a psychic attack, but there is kind of like a telepathy that's going on. Okay, and I feel like it's twofold. If this person is dead set on you not knowing how they truly feel, then it's their higher self that is sending you these messages, maybe through song. Okay, if you will stop and listen, like maybe you might hear a melody that reminds you of a song. Maybe, you know, this has happened to me before. Something will pop into my head, not in regards to a situation like this, but something will pop into my head, right? And I can hear the instruments, I can hear the music, but not the words. I can hear the melody of the word, but I can't remember what the lyrics are. I go look it up and I'm like, holy crap, like it's profound, like it answers a question that I might have had. Okay, it's like, so what that's letting me know to tell you, listen to, like, if you don't know what the lyrics are to the melody that's popped up in your head, go look it up, because there is a message there for you directly from this person. Okay, if you're wondering. Let's get one more card from this deck for pile 3, please. Yeah, you see, your person holds back quite a bit. They do not want you to know what they're thinking and how they're feeling. Poor health with neglecting health, health needs assessment, mental health conditions, and addictive habits. Yeah. What this is taking me to is this drama over here. Like, their addictive habits is more like they feed off of drama. I'm not saying they do it on purpose, but it's almost like that's where their energy thrives right now. They have a lot of healing to do. They really have a lot of, they thrive off of drama. That is not healthy for you or them. I mean, you know what I mean? All right, pile 3, those were your messages. I hope they resonated. Do me a favor, smash the like button if it did resonate. Comment below. Let me know what you thought. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. I will see you guys at your next reading. Thanks, pile 3.